Today, the C-SPAN Campaign 2016 bus is visiting Burlington High School, and this is one of many stops that the bus is making as they tour the country. The bus is making 4 stops in Vermont. They made a stop at Montpelier High School, here at Burlington High School. They'll also stop at South Burlington High School and Rutland High School as part of their national tour.
I want to thank C-SPAN for coming to BHS and allowing us to be one of the very first stops of this bus as we move towards the presidential year next year. It's an exciting year when the students behind me will be able to vote for the first time, and so we're really excited that they're going to be able to be thinking about how the whole political process works, but also how some of the statistics and how some of the data works and how the whole election coverage speaks to not only the issues that they feel are important to this world, but how our community and our society come together around some of the key issues that are facing our country and our global world.
Well, I think this is a good way to engage students, especially those who will be voting in their first national election next year.
Since Vermont has the law that if you're going to be 17 by the primaries, or if you're going to be 18 by the general election, you can vote in the primaries if you're 17. So I think that's huge. It's definitely unique to Vermont, and I'm excited because if I was in another state, I wouldn't necessarily be able to vote this early.
I've seen the students enjoying the various activities in there, learning about C-SPAN, and I think the youth today are key to having engaged citizens down the road.
Starts in the morning, what do? They bang a gavel, right? What do they do at the very end? Bang a gavel. So when we say we cover something gavel to gavel, what's it mean? Beginning to end. Beginning to end, okay?
The use of technology on the bus definitely speaks to the students, and there are a variety of activities on there. Big screen TVs, they have laptops set up where students can explore different topics, iPads, and this is what speaks to this generation.
I think it's amazing for students at Burlington High School to get the opportunity to see the gear around here, to get to know about C-SPAN, and to be able to voice their opinions. My other takeaway is seeing C-SPAN reach out to the community, to the schools, which I think is also amazing.
It was absolutely amazing. I actually got to talk to someone from C-SPAN about where they went to college, what they majored in, how they got in with C-SPAN, and cool opportunities that there are. So it was definitely a great opportunity to speak my mind, kind of get to know about the field a little more.
So C-SPAN is an opportunity for us to participate in that dialogue, to see some of the latest technology about how this all works. And most importantly, this is going to be the future of our students. So I'm glad that students are front and center right at the beginning of the coverage of this important election.
I think that the campaign 2016 C-SPAN bus actually physically being here is another great reminder about the importance of having kids involved in the political process and to actually vote. So I think that it being here is going to be able to help us drive that point home of being an active citizen. You don't get an appreciation for the remarkable technology that's on board these types of crafts until you actually get to experience them yourself. They don't get to see as much from the video production end of it, and get to interact with the news behind the scenes. But something like this, yeah, definitely, for me anyway, drives home the point of that's how technologically advanced it is now.
Wait, the first primary caucus? I don't know. I'm gonna say that. Yes! The results.
I learned that doing something like this is definitely something I want to do in my future. Going around the country and seeing what everyone believes is just such a great experience, I think, and it would be great to do that as a career.
What I love about this generation is that there's so much global awareness, and I think that we finally have the communication and the power to really change the course of where the country is going, because it has kind of stayed relatively conservative, and we can change that with youth voices, because if more people vote in this generation, then we can change something.